Alrighty, welcome back to Dwarven Realms, my friends. We are continuing our little mage playthrough. Last weekend. Yes, this weekend. Sorry. So we are currently level 56. We got a Catacombs key from a daily quest. We can go check in on our daily quests over here real quick. So everything resets. Looks like it reset about 3 hours ago. I'm not sure how that's still going. I think if you have progress into it, it doesn't reset, but anything you have completed does reset. I think that's how that one works. I'm not entirely certain. But one thing we were going to do is we were going to go experience our first catacombs on this character and see about that. Kingdom of Akros we can't do yet because the minimum level is 50, and I don't think we've gotten that far. We haven't even finished up the story maps. But if we go into the catacombs, we can get ourselves some decent gear and hopefully progress through these story maps a little bit faster. So that's what we're going to do. So catacombs is just a bunch of slugs that, well, they call them slugs. I call them slimes because that's what they look like. They look like slimes. So, there's slimes, there's gold and gems, and in these crates there's large gems. So just run around, pick everything up. There's no actual fighting besides having to take out the slimes, which they're not very hard to do in the first place. And then as you just saw over here, little secret. I inadvertently did this, so this was not on purpose this time. There's a little secret room back here, and you can find this is a armor enchantment. So for the headpiece, you can choose to take a yellow piece of gear, put it in a certain crafting station, which we haven't unlocked yet, and we can choose to get 1% crit damage for each extra inventory slot, which those are acquired through these spots here. There's a few here, and through other options, I think you can get some from gear. I'm not entirely certain on that one. So I just picked those up. I don't really pay attention to what they say, because I have to be able to get the gear first, and then I just check what I have available to me. So that's not, I mean, you can look at them and read them and everything. I don't really do that. I will see what is available and get to the crafting station, and you get an imbued Dwarven rune, which is used for creating other keys later. These two guys here, the ambassador will take your elven fragments, which are these right here. You can get these from Ruptures and bosses and loot chests and stuff like that. So you can turn 100,000 of those into one key. You can take 200,000 of the fortune fragments and turn those into a key. You can take 20 fortune tome tokens and turn that into a key. And these allow you access into the what is it called? Hold on. Elven City. The ancient Elven. Oh, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called now. But it gets you into another map that gets you a lot of resources. This guy here, Ghost. You can turn in your fortune tokens, fortune fragments for a fortune tome token, or you can turn in map scrolls from different zones for, and these are acquired at Rupture level 75. It tells you on here, obtained in Ruptures above level 75, or at or above, really, because or you can turn in 15 of each of these for an ambassador key with this guy. I'm not going to do any of that at the moment. Oh, but what we did do is we don't have Frosty Wolves though. I might just put one of these on just to have another skill. There's Lightning Totem, Burning Shield, and Death Blade. I think I'm going to do Lightning Totem. Totems will now summon additional lightning bolts. Oh, I can't change my gear while I'm in a Rupture. So I'm gonna mount up, click these last few gems in this section, and move on to the next one. So this map only has one secret wall, a secret spot, and it's just that one there. I kind of miss the old Catacombs because they actually had real secrets. Like it had 3 secret walls, I think, total. Which was really fun, just running around collecting those and finding them in the first place. This place I literally just found it on accident. The other ones you had to discover them. So all I'm doing is going through collecting the gear and the gems and stuff like that from the slugs. The purple ones will drop purple gear. The orange ones drop the orange level gear. And the other ones drop large gems. These large gems here, and some of the smaller ones maybe. You can see here like item level 12 compared to our item level 4. Yeah, in hoping got a new weapon in here as well for us. Oh, here we go. Yep. Damage is gonna go from 46 to 70 just with that weapon, and then there's just one here at the end. It's a handful of bones. This is a map material, or material for another map for a later time. We'll be able to access and craft those eventually. But for now, okay, erudite legs. Okay, so these erudite purple gear has sets. If we look here, so spears is the just mauls and staves is the Templar. 2-hand is Berserker, 1-hand is Duelist, archery is, I think it's just archery, and then magery is the erudite. No, archery is something else. Archery one in here maybe? Erudite, Berserker. So yeah, you can see Berserker here has 2-handed. So maybe early on, the set pieces for the stance you're choosing can be helpful, but eventually these orange ones really will just take over. Unholy Void attacks are 10% stronger. I don't know what Unholy Void is. I haven't seen that yet. Maybe I haven't, I just haven't registered. I don't know. Okay, we got some really good stuff. So I'm going to put on the erudite gear here. Archon's Deceit is, so as you progress through the story ones, you'll kind of gain some generic purple gear named stuff. It's not set related. If it's not, you know, the erudite, Berserker, Duelist, Templar, etc., if it's not one of those, it's not actually going to help you for your set. But they could still be better pieces of gear than what you already have. Damage is going to go from 284 to 340. Yikes, that's awesome. We're going to try to go through this somewhat quickly here. Also going to move our other resources acquired from this place up a little bit. Okay, so we got an item level 10. Every second your character pulses arcane damage. Each enemy hit grants 1% arcane damage buff, stacking up to 30, lasts for 40 seconds. That's nice, but it's got archery and maul damage in there. Got dexterity, those don't help me. And I'm not doing arcane, I'm doing lightning, so that's not gonna help me. Alright, and this one is for every 10 points in agility, gain 1% damage bonus. I've got 13, I'd gain 1% damage bonus. Not really gonna help me. When destructing environmental gain and 5% lightning damage for 45 seconds, these stack up to 60 times. Up to 60. I think I'm gonna keep the erudite piece because I get more mage damage for now. The armor isn't that big of a deal for me. Wisdom and strength is a little bit more important, I think. Hold on, there we go. Reopening, so it registered that the fact that I had an empty slot, but when I equipped one, it didn't register that it was full. So it kept trying to tell me, hey, these 2 items can be put in your inventory, or could be equipped. So closed it, reopened it, it re-registered. I had something in that slot, so those went away. Erudite piece. After completing all dailies, gain 250,000 gold. I'm thinking I'm going to use this one right now because our goal is to complete our dailies. I don't know if we'll get it done in time. I'm going to hold on to that, but don't accidentally get rid of it. 300 agility, wisdom, or luck. Ability, wisdom, or luck. I don't have 100 of any of those, so that's not going to do me any good. 10% critical chance for every 10 luck. I don't even have 10 luck. An elite mob will now have a 10% chance to spawn an Amadorus snail. That's the one that gives the damage buff. The little golden, actually right here, the little golden thing above my head. That's the damage buff from the snail. It's really, really helpful early on. Using a melee weapon. No, that's not going to help me at all. 150 damage, but no longer have any energy. That's definitely not going to help me. I can no longer use potions. Gain 5% damage per max potion slot. So I could gain 15% damage. Yeah, that's not going to help me because I'd like to have my potions just in case. Void attacks are 10% stronger. I might hold on to this one just to see if I can figure out what Unholy Void is about. Base damage equal to 1% of your max HP. So 327 to 349. That's not bad. I'm gonna set this one aside as well. We're gonna sit in here. All right. I'm gonna infuse beetle, share the reward. Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'll come across any of those right now, but sure. 1% damage. That's not bad. I'm not doing a luck build, so that's not gonna be great for me, but it's not bad either. Okay, so we need to replace some other gear here. The other stuff. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Just it? That's really it? Nothing else I can replace? It's Chester gloves? Dang. Really, because I got boots and pants, rings, necklace. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't put on any of these necklaces. Why didn't I do that? I might just do this one. Well, that's 2-hand star blades, archery, dexterity, mauls. This is fire, lightning, plasma. No. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do this one. It doesn't have any of the other stats, but it has damage bonus increase and it's got an armor increase, plus some dexterity, which is kind of nice. But I think I'm just gonna keep that one. I think everything else I'm gonna get rid of at this point. But we didn't replace our helmet. Replace that. Not gonna help me. This one could help me and it's higher level. Fire, turning, burning, pull. Gives spinning blade, armor 28, armor 26. The headpiece in here. Ew. Oh right, so there's a sort option, and there's also a searching or a manual sort option. That's really cool. That's new. I'm not personally gonna use it. Just gonna do that one. Okay, we've upgraded what we can. Everything else is gonna go. Okay. Into all of that. Lots and lots of resources. Very nice. So, we now have other map materials here. So when we completed that Catacombs, we got this one. This is used for getting into Catacombs level 2, basically. So, once we've gotten 4 or 5 of those, I think it's 5, we can, and we've got the crafting table, we can get into those. But we can't currently do that. So, we will try and get in there eventually. The handful of bones is also another map material for later down the road. We need more of those to be able to use it. This is used for creating keys and map keys for later. For now, I'm actually going to take all of these. I'm going to just right click to equip all of them. I'm going to leave these here for now. There's not going to do me a whole lot of good. I'm going to have to reorganize my inventory eventually. I got enough stuff. Ooh, look at this weapon skin. Look at the skin. What this weapon looks like. Ooh, I want to look at it closer. Come on. There we go. Look at that. That is really cool looking, actually. I really like they have different appearances for different gears. So our damage has gone up a decent bit. Here. So let's just move forward a couple spots here, and this we're gonna see how quickly we can get through this stuff. So that's lightning totems going off over there. Got our wolves going off. Oh yeah, we're doing some pretty decent damage here. You can see actually at the bottom here, you can watch the cooldown change. So this is 1.3 seconds, this is 2.2. You can just see how much faster it is to use stacked skill over having one that doesn't have any other stacks together. Really is helpful. Lightning totems is kind of they're an AoE thing. So a space around where they spawn will attack enemies, but they are placed randomly within proximity of what you've hit. Compared to the lightning wolves, frustrated wolves, they will target the nearest enemy from what you've hit. Double damage for a bit. Be this one, right? No, I don't know, actually. Fun. It used to give a buff. It may not anymore. I can't verify that, but anyways, so we're going to just... Oh, you know what I just realized? Sounds are down. There we go. Now we can hear all the skills going off and the enemies getting hit. So we're going to collect some of the containers, but we're going to focus on the enemies, and we're going to we're going to complete the ruptures as quickly as we can, so we can move on and level faster. Obviously, the higher up in ruptures you get, the more experience you get per kill. And we have not gotten the opportunity to do an infused rupture just yet. Oh yeah, because infused is going to be the end. Going to be after everything else. Okay, Boss Arena's open. We're just going to move forward because we have a lot of progress to make. So this guy is frustrating. He likes putting up domes and walls that are going to just massively cause us problems. Of course, when he sticks himself in a corner, doesn't help at all. Almost done with him, though. There we go. Okay. I don't like this boss. He's a pain. Alright, let's collect everything from here. I'm going to continue collecting lightning. Do I have any other... No. I'm going to continue collecting lightning offhands because that's going to be beneficial to us. We completed this one. Got credit for the one before it. And then, so next up is a zone boss. We normally would be able to do the next one after it, but because we have a zone boss in front of us, we have to do that before we can move on. Okay. Oh, also real quick, I just remembered, because I linked my account on Discord, I was gifted these 3 skins. So I'm gonna change it to the mantis and see what this looks like. Oh, I got a little flying, like, that's cool. That is actually really cool looking. Okay, so this boss is not fun. I fought him. Oh, it's the same boss that we just fought, but in a different arena. And the pillars will hurt you. Oh yeah, spawning ads. Hitting the circles, they hurt. Spike ones will slow you down. The dome ones will just really hurt. It almost seems like he's easier than the last one. Oops. Of course, he's put a wall up. Jeez Louise. I'm not a fan of this boss. Is that a essence sitting over here? It is. Huh. Okay. But we got ourselves some vitality stones and some more. Ooh, maybe we got the offhand, the skill we need now. Ferocity wolves. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go from 1.3 seconds to 1.17. Seems like it really should have cooled or brought that down further. Interesting. That's fine. So we got some more health stones here. Each one gives you 0.1 extra health, so we're gonna get what, 0.6? No, 6 health, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get 6 health from using this. So, but I mean that stacks with other things, so that's not a big deal. All right, let's move on. Boss done. Let's head back to the home fort, because that's the only option. Then we're gonna talk to this dude. He'll have some upgrades we can do. Okay, that's the next zone. I can't do anything there. I don't think anything new has shown up here. Oh, this actually. So, if I wanted to take boots, yes, I can take boots. So I can upgrade this to give me 12 max energy, or elite container resistance cost is reduced by 10%. As you progress through, those golden statues with the light give you more of these options. So each one, like I haven't gotten anything for the relic, nothing for the necklace. I got 1 for the bracers, nothing for weapons, and 1 thing for rings. This list will grow and grow and grow, so you will have lots and lots of options as you progress forward through the maps. We've only got 4 ports. Can't do anything there. I'm going to apply this point so that thing stops swirling at me. And we're going to go ahead and disenchant all that. Need it. Oh, right, I don't have the resource. We're going to go forward by 2 levels. Alright, yeah, let's just focus on the enemies, because we're going to make some really quick, fast progress here. I need to focus on that. Oh, time tear, because that's going to make this faster for us. Auto attack stopped for some reason there. So as far as I'm aware, any time you hit an enemy with either your left click attack, whether it's normal or auto, whether you're using your Q or R skill, if it hits an enemy, it has a chance to spawn that skill. I don't, oh geez, I don't know why I was standing in the red like it was going to give me a buff. That gave the enemy a buff. Okay, boss is ready. We could do that, I think. Deal with those. Let's get some loot real quick. So I believe, don't quote me on this one, I do believe that every enemy you hit with any one of your skills or any one of your attacks will spawn your skills, but your skills themselves cannot proc themselves. So the lightning wolves sitting there hitting the boss, they don't proc themselves. They're not going to make themselves spawn faster. It's just my auto attack or my Q and R skills that do that. Okay, nothing else. Turn on our essence, and we're actually just going to keep moving forward. So we could go back to the home fort, but I'm going to choose to just keep moving forward. Get 2 levels again. gonna clear out some of this stuff because it's gonna make it harder for us to move around the map as needed. There we are. It's a lot easier for us to deal with mobs and everything. I don't want to get backed into a corner and have to deal with that while dealing with enemies. We are leveling up pretty quickly here. A big part of this is actually due to those buffs at the top there. We have 200, a stack of 200 of the small experience buff from the slimes, and then like we have 66 from the large slimes, and then we've got, for the damage slimes, we have 200 of the small ones and 59 of the big ones, which is giving us some pretty good damage increases here. Just making this a lot faster for us to get through. And that's one of the main benefits of being in a fellowship, is sharing those buffs. Just making life so much smoother and easier for especially early progression. My goodness. Listening to all the thunks from the wolves biting and everything. So nice. Yeah, we're leveling up pretty quick here. One other thing I want to mention is that at level 200, you stop acquiring skill points. So points for here, once you hit level 200, you stop acquiring them. There's one other way to acquire them, and that is from that I'm aware of. I don't know if there's any other options with any of the other new maps. But in Catacombs level 2, you can acquire one more skill for each completion of it, which is a really nice thing because your build is fleshed out, but you want, you know, a little bit more armor here and there, a little bit more damage here or there. You have that option by, you know, grinding out the maps and completing them, getting your dailies done, stuff like that. So that's a maul. I don't care for that, and I've got a higher level weapon than what any of these ruptures are going to give me for a while, so I'm not concerned about it. Yeah, oh my goodness, those wolves are just destroying this boss. Yes. Go, 2 ruptures completed. Fill the loot. And, okay. Lightning. Don't even care what it is, because I'm not going to accept, or not going to use it. There, and we will... Let's go do the next boss. So after this boss, we'll have to return back to the home fort. That's fine. We will return to the home fort, and then check out what we can do. This unfortunately is another one of those recycled maps, so you come across it the first time in the story maps, and then you come across it like 2 other times. There's a bait chest there, looks really nice. I want to get it, but you can't. Kind of sad. Do be careful if you don't move far enough forward. When that 4 drops, it will pop you out on the outside of these rings. So if you don't move far enough in, you'll get stuck on the other side of this invisible wall right here, and you can't get in. The only thing you can do is run up to the edge and fall off, or home portal. You won't be able to start the fight. So just be careful of that. Cannibal here is kind of a mean dude. He likes jumping around a lot, and he spawns these egg things. I don't know, you can destroy them. They've never really been much of an issue for me. But another thing he really likes doing is that earthquake. He's, as far as I'm aware, one of the only bosses that does it. But he's a big old jerk for doing it. It sucks because it really locks you into place. Here we go, wolves. Come on, go after the boss now. Wolves should be eating this guy a little bit faster. You do want to be careful though. He will knock you off the map if you get hit in that. So you definitely want to be aware of your placement, which is part of the reason why they have these. So, you know, if you wanted to place yourself, so if you get hit, you get knocked back onto the platform. You don't, because if you fall off, you die. So just be careful. All right, we got another enchantment unlocked. We got some more stones, large stones, belts, and some more health stones. Very nice. And not extra, not a whole lot. That's fine. And go back to the home fort. we can upgrade that so we can go three maps ahead now. We get an extra reroll. For that, we've got a couple we can go turn in, I think it's 2. Gonna keep leveling these up. Can't do this, can I? Oh, I can. I'm surprised at that. Okay. How many do we have? We have 10 exactly, so we can do 2 more cards. Alright, we got 3 rerolls. Let's see, boss damage and base damage. That's not bad, actually. That one's not bad. Because that'll turn into 60% extra damage to the boss at full level. Let's see, what cards do we have right now? We got this one. We got 1, 1, 1, and 1. Alright, so we got 4 cards that we have 1 of. Chances of finding those again is going to be kind of hard. Strength bonus damage, that's kind of nice too. Especially since our strength is going to keep growing for a while. Go ahead and use the gems. That one. I'm going to do the boss damage one. That one really just seems really nice. Damage reduction and damage. So damage reduction plus 1%, damage plus 10. I'm going to do that because we already have it. Which is a 2 there. So 2 more times and that one will evolve to become duplicate, or double, not duplicate. Same thing really. Disenchant all that. We don't need any of it. And actually, let's go check real quick on a couple things. Oh, we got the advanced gem anvil here. So we have our flint and dwarven stone that we can use to craft small damage and armor gems. If we have a larger quantity of them, we can craft larger versions of it. There's the stone skin one, which requires a shadow stone. We haven't come across those yet. But this will give us a damage reduction. Again, maxed out 50%, but that's still really good. And then, you know, once you're done doing those, you can just exponentially increase your experience gain. We have here ability stones and elemental stones. So based on, which is again why you want to stick to one skill. So I'm doing lightning. I have 15 here. I can use 14 of them, and I can make 7 lightning stones. Each one of this is going to give us 0.01% damage. And then we're using Ferocity of Wolves. So I'm going to scroll down. I was kind of hoping they would have this sectioned out to, you know, maybe these ones here. Well, maybe the large gems, and they got fire, arcane, and lightning gems kind of sub menu, so you don't have to sit here and scroll through and find the skill you're after. Also at the bottom, you can make a Elysia one with eggs, and you will find eggs in Ruptures down the road. All right, Ferocity Wolves takes 2. I have 15. I can make 7. Okay, there we go. I've now added those onto here, so we have increased lightning damage and increased Ferocity Wolves damage. So that will just, again, infinitely compound against, or on top of our skills and give us more stuff. I don't think we took a look at the gem anvil. We are doing magery. We have 285. Turn that into 57. Did we do that before? We did. Okay, so I'm going to go from 3.4% to 14.8. So I've got almost 10% more magery damage. Here we go. The map stone carving table. You take resources you gain from each zone. So the more time you spend in a particular zone, the more of that material you gain in order to turn those into map stones. 30 of each of those gets you another Catacombs key, and then completing 5 of those gets you a Catacombs level 2, which you can gain an extra skill point along with some other stuff. That's very helpful. That I think is it for this one. We still haven't gotten the other crafting item. We haven't completed any of the other dailies as well. Don't have nearly enough books, so that's not going to help us. So I think we're just going to go ahead and jump back into it and keep going. Right. into the sixth zone. So I'm going to do this one, and then we're going to fight a boss next. And we'll be done with the story maps. Alrighty. These ones are taking an extra couple seconds. Nah, well, they're going down. Yeah, we just had to get our wolves out there. They're going down quick. Get after the other wolf. There we go. Ooh, we get a shadow chest. Okay. The shadow chest will spawn basically one or two of two things. One is slimes, or the slugs. An assortment of them. You can get gems slimes, you can get gear slimes, you can get experience slimes, or damage. You can get any one of those four or multiples of those. It is entirely random whether you get one or three of them, whichever. And then the other thing that can spawn is shadow monsters. Those shadow monsters, yikes, almost died there. The shadow monsters, when defeated, right, all I got was slugs. All I got was slimes on this time. Jeez, I am squishy. So I got an experience one. I think I got a gem one. No, just gear. Okay. Yeah, oh no, I did get a gem one and a gear one, and then I think an experience one. Oh my goodness, these things are just hitting me hard here. So my damage has outpaced my survivability at this point, whether it's my oh, that level up saved me. Whether it's my health or my armor, my damage has outpaced it, and I need to slow down and get myself some better gear here. If I don't, I'm going to die very quickly, very often. Getting these leaping guys out of here would be also very nice. My auto attack turned off somehow, not helping with keeping my skills going. Okay, let's try and finish up what we got on the out right now, and move on to the boss. We got plenty of essence for now. There we go. Okay, those guys are cleaned up. Let's. Oh, I got our first dragonling. An actual dragonling instead of just the starter one. That's a maul. That's not gonna help me. I don't need that. So this. Oh, and it's a lightning one. Perfect. Okay. So you start out. Your first introduction is this guy. He helps you with energy regeneration. Hopefully, by the point you acquire him, or you get to the point of where I'm at, you got energy regeneration and you're self-sufficient, so you don't need this. I may not actually. Okay, I have 18 points. Let's work on increasing my energy regeneration right now. I'm putting all of my points into this. So health regen and energy regen percentages, and a one energy regen value there. So that will help with that. I think I'm going to go here because this is going to give us increased armor. That'll increase our survivability, and also gaining a bunch of extra health, which is our biggest issue at this time. We go. So 1, 2, 3 more levels, and we'll be able to gain that. Hopefully, our survivability will increase a decent little bit by that point. This guy, I don't even need to get close to him. As long as I'm hitting him with my auto attack, I'm going to be just fine. This is Crixon the Trickster. As you can see, he summons area of effects, kind of meteor skills, and then he also summons little ads here and there. A little mischievous. Not too much. Oh, I did get hit there though. Not too much of an issue for a ranged class at this point, I think. Here we go. Boss is down. 1, 2, 3 completed. Got the loot. That's really cool. I like how it, you know, chink, 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 chink. That's good. Nothing else for split, so let's turn in that, and we will move on to... Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, so we're skipping 4 out of the 5 map ones, and we're just going to the next boss arena. That's great. Okay, so this is the last story map boss zone. Got these, like, fire, lightning, earth, I don't know. Got these weird monkeys on the outside here. Bunch of them. And then Czar, Lord of Tricksters. So this is the Lord of the guy we just fought, basically. Everything's bigger. Basically, the way to think of this is everything is bigger. Oof, that hurts. But we got some health regen. Okay, so he now has an invincibility shield. He's invulnerable for a short period of time. And I think it's either time-based or based off the fact that he's summoning ads and we have to deal with the ads. As for which way it is, I don't know. Oof. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to this thing. Thanks. I should have dodged sooner. He's still got his energy shield. You can see it kind of pulsing white there. That guy's down. Shield is still up. So now we summon 2 more. Oh, his shield is down. Okay. So maybe it is just time based. Damage based. Thanks. Use a potion. Damage buff. Okay. Oh, he's invulnerable again. He's got like 2 of these, I think. Yeah, because every third of his health bar looks like. Thanks. Health potion, get out. Okay, there's a lot of these things going after me right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, and for some reason my auto attack stopped again. Okay, and he's vulnerable again. Alright, let's get him. Come off. Yeah, I saw that coming right when I hit the freaking button. Oh! Oh! And one of these showed up. Why are you showing up right now? That doesn't make any sense. You literally don't make sense. That's okay. It's a bunch of free loot. I will take it. Armor, experience books, crafting materials. Yes, please. Alright, now let's get the loot from this guy. Monkey's broken. That one's not moving. Oh, we got more equipment there. More belts. Okay, turn those in and head back to the home fort. We've now completed 6 more, right? So we should have 6 quartz. Yes, we do. Hey, we got our first infused Rupture Beetle. I'm gonna put you right there for the moment. Go ahead and use those. Got another one of those. Yeah, we can increase some stuff here. I'm gonna go for the armor. Deal with finding something a little bit more suitable later. I'm gonna hold on to you for the time being. Pants. Yeah, armor 10 to armor 51. Okay, I'm not too concerned about the fact that I'm not getting, you know, magery or anything other specific to that. I'm just focused on getting armor and some other helpful stats here. I think we're good to go there. Oh, pants. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right. We have points to put in there. I need to start putting points into stamina. Actually, I should have done that. That's what I should have done. I was going here. Right. All right, what you got, dude? Another upgrade for this. Ooh, I don't have enough gold. Okay, let's upgrade this a few times. Okay. And we need 100,000 gold. I'm at 65,000. And this, after completing all dailies, gain 250,000. That'll be nice because we're going to need 1 million at some point. So, check where we're at on this. And we haven't finished any of us. We need to finish 3 more ruptures. And I think the rest of these will just kind of flush themselves out. But I do need more damage. I really do need more damage. You know what? I can upgrade. I need to upgrade these. That's what I need. Yes. That's what I will do. There's a missing chest here. Here's this. This one's missing. There's supposed to be a 5th chest here. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all those. I'm not gonna get rid of that just yet. I'm gonna hold on to this guy because I just don't have the energy regen that I need right now. We're gonna keep getting these, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah. This one is 45, this one's 38. I might be able to do this one. Maybe, actually. Potions. Okay. Okay, I need yeah, let's redo this a little bit here. So about that. That looks a little better. There. Okay. Okay. We got 2,400 books. We got 2,000 books somewhere. But we need a lot more gold. Yeah, besides getting levels, I can't think of any other way to help us. And here we go. Endgame zone. Select one of the zones and play an endgame version of it. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one of these matches the starting out. So Kabarian Swamps matches this. Mirth matches this one. Mordoth Hinterlands matches here. City and Firelands matches this. Ammonian Mountains matches this one. And Desolated Plains matches this one. So if you liked a particular zone and you want to fight things more at your level, and again, so like Mystidian Essence. So if you, for example, I have the lowest Mystidian Essence. So if I open this and I need more, I'll go. Should be Desolated. Desolated Plains should get me what I need. So this is your endgame rupture map or menu. Select whatever, you know, because I can do up to 3 at a time. So once I've completed 39, it'll allow me to do 40, 41, and 42. Max upgrade will allow you to do up to 5. So, you know, I'll complete 39, or well, right now I'll do 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. Because I have a beetle, I can infuse this, which will gain me increased experience. Let's take a look at that real quick. This, used to infuse a rupture. Okay, it's not very great on explanation, but basically it just says, hey, you gain extra experience. So that's what this is, and we will check out our first endgame map next time. Unfortunately, we are out of time for the day. So thank y'all for stopping by, hanging out, checking it out. If you like what you see, you want to hang out live, I try to do it every day at 11 o'clock Pacific days, you know, based on work or baby. I may or may not be available at that time, but keep your eye out on the channel and we'll be there. So for those of you on YouTube, there should be a link below for YouTube or Twitch and Discord if you want to hang out there. Until then, y'all have yourselves a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.